I'm sorry. I'm just running you all over the place. Next, I'm going here, then I'm going there, then I'm going here.
Hi, my name's Joe.
I'm Jared.
Awesome, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
When you and Jensen first met, was it a really easy connection as an actor, or did you two have to kind of work at it to get the Sam and Dean dynamic?
Yes and yes, if that makes any sense. When we met, we literally, I knew of him. I knew people that knew him. Riley Smith, who I did New York Minute with, which we will not talk about. Drop it. You in the dark over there, you quit that. So Riley Smith, I did New York Minute with, and he was great friends with Jensen. I had met other friends through him that knew Jensen, but I never met him. And I met him one day, and it was like, hey, Jared, Padalecki, Jensen, I know some blah, blah, oh, you know, blah, blah, okay, great. And then there was a knock on the door. We're ready for you. Okay, cool. All right, you ready? We literally went from there to 2 rooms over where 40 of the most powerful that I've ever been in front of executives for Warner Brothers Studio, Warner Brothers Network, were sitting, auditioning us. The positive thing was we got there and they're like, listen, they want to test you for the show. They really like you. Usually when you test for a show, you get there and it's like 5 other guys and it's like Giorgio Armani models sitting there. And you're like, I'm nervous, I'm scared. We got there and we were expecting to do, they call it mix and match. So like I read with you and then you read with him and then I read with him and then she reads with her and it's nutty. But we got there and we were like, I wonder who the other auditioners are. And we kept waiting and waiting and waiting. No one else showed up. And so we were like, that's probably a good sign. By the way, I'm Jared, blah, 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 blah. They took us in there, had us read through some of the scenes. And one of the scenes was, I forget the words, but it's like, Dad loved you. I slept with a gun underneath my pillow. The scene that took place in the stairwell scene. And so that was one of them, and I forget the second. But they were like, okay, thank you very much. No one applauded or anything. It was very like stoic. It was like, oh God. They sent us out, and we sat there kind of for a couple minutes going like, it was really nice to meet you. I hope this goes well. If not, we should still grab a beer somewhere. I just turned 22. I can drink now. Milk. And they're like, okay, come back in, please. And we came back in, and everybody stood up and started clapping. And Peter Roth, His Highness, said, all right, guys, congratulations, you got a TV show. And that was that. And so we immediately had, the funny thing is that I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they immediately sent us into battle. They immediately said, y'all guys are in this room, platooned by yourselves, get to know each other, we're going to take you in for a fight, and then we'll send you back out with each other. And so we had that background immediately. It's like, listen, man, I got your back. You got my back. Can I cry later to you? Like, luckily, we didn't need to cry. Yeah, that was like later in the season, but we immediately had each other's backs. And he's a dude from Texas who watches the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, okay. I was waiting for that. You know, like pregnant pause. And so we bond on a lot of things, country music, and we were 2 Texas boys. That's right, yeah. Y'all getting carried away. Calm down over there. So we just kidding. You can carry, I'm just kidding. So we immediately had this bond. But as you know, with any of your best friends or whoever you share a lot of secrets with in your life, you can share an immediate bond, but still get stronger and stronger and stronger. So much so that during season 5, he was a groomsman at my wedding. And that summer I was a groomsman of his. Like we just got close, you know? Yeah. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. And it didn't even come from the dark. So I'll take it. But we continue to grow. And I think with any relationship, whether it's romantic or platonic or familial, I think the more you go through, the more highs and lows you see and come out the other side, hi guys. Sorry. Haven't seen them in a while. But the more you come out on the other side stronger. So yes, yes, and yes. And now, somebody from over there. Yes, I see you in the black with the hand. You with the hand. Oh, you have 2 of them.
I do.
Well, you only showed one. You
I do have
poker.
2 hands. One of the things I love watching on the DVDs, both my husband and I love watching, is the...
Oh, you got a husband. Oh, now you're dropping the husband word. Well, I'm just kidding, sorry.
Is the gag reels. Do you guys do a lot of jokes to each other on set, and what's the best prank you've pulled on?
We do a lot of jokes. All right, here's, for those who haven't heard, Misha. Oh no, boo. Woo. I'm just kidding. I love Misha. But he and I, we would always talk trash and this and that. And by the way, I've actually had to hold back with Misha and not play pranks on him because he laughs worse than I do. Like if I laugh when someone makes a funny face, we were doing a scene the other day and it was so intense and so serious. And Jensen, I gotta find how working everybody. Okay, so Misha's looking at Jensen and it's very serious and intense, and Jensen's looking at Misha, and Jensen goes like this. And kind of gives him the once over, and Misha busts. 5 minutes. I'm not kidding you, 5 minutes, like, all right, guys, take a break. We'll be back, because Misha's laughing, and he can't look at Jensen without laughing. There's another one when Misha's in the Ring of Fire, where Jensen and I both, we're in the scene in the barn with him, and we're, like, making faces at him, and he literally was like, I cannot do this scene unless Jared and Jensen are not on stage with me. And so we walked out of the set, and he was like, I know they're still there. Make them go outside. So we literally went outside. And then Jensen and I sat there for like 10 or 15 seconds going, and then we were like, all right, well, this isn't fun because we can't make him laugh anymore. So we went back to our trailers, and like 30 minutes later, the AD comes and goes, all right, scene's done. Like, scene's done. There was, Misha kicked us out. So Misha actually kicked out Jensen and myself from our show. And I'll hurt him for that one day. But so we just laugh a lot. I mean, more often than not, it's just kind of to keep, it's not a choice to keep the morale up, but there's no point. Like being here with you guys, we laugh, we joke about stuff, we ask funny questions and make fun of each other, and that's the point. No one wants to get there and just be so serious. And Kim Manners, rest his soul, used to say, and it's very true as far as this TV show is going, he'd say, I spend more time with you than my wife, my kids, my dogs, my brothers, my sisters. If I'm not having a good time, then why do this? And we kind of took it to heart. And so we do. We have a good time. And every now and again, it costs us 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But the point is that we have a family there, just like we do with a lot of faces I see are familiar, and I've seen you at conferences and conventions all over the world, and that's really awesome. And that's the point, is you start a relationship with somebody, and you laugh, and you go through the ups and downs together, and you know that it's a give and take. I mean, I currently am the one on stage, but I wouldn't be on the stage if y'all didn't watch Supernatural. I mean, and here we have, as a group, myself and all of y'all have come together to put some money together for a great charity. So there's something that happens when people have a good time together, that something better is begotten, and that's where I am. I should have just said yes. Season 4, point to the ring. I'm going in the back. Yeah, I see ya. Yes, please. Wait for your microphone. Haven't you learned anything?
Hello. What was your favorite hairstyle out of every season of the show that you've had?
I don't know why you even think I think about stuff like that. What do you mean, like hairstyle for like what? Let me answer it with a question. What was your favorite hairstyle? Yeah. Well, I heard 3 boos. We have a joke. I'm a tall guy, as most of you know. And we have a joke that, like, instead of people saying, like, hey, man, there's something on your forehead, they go like, hey, dude, there's something on your 5 head. So I've got it's good. Let's see. Do y'all see a camera? Yeah. So that's a good, I mean, if this were an Arrowhead bottle, let's see. That's like 4 creases of the Arrowhead bottle. 5 even per head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 head. So I did like season 1. It wasn't arbitrary, the altering of it. There is something about, you know who else like season 1? He stole my due, was Justin Bieber. But I can see myself right here, so. I'm just kidding. I liked season 1 because it was short, but now they figured, you know what? The reason Jensen has always had hair like he has, and I've always had floppy, foppy hair, is it's on purpose. It's because, in general, the general consensus is that older people will do something with their hair, won't be kind of like hippy dippy, like, hey man, I just showered, like, what's up? So they started to style my hair, and as my forehead grew into a 5 head, they decided to show it to the world. So my favorite hairstyle was probably season 1, but it makes me very young. It makes me very, very, very young. When you have, I mean, I don't know what the hell's going on right now, but that's good. Season 8. This is season 8, so y'all got a preview. No pictures because it's copyright laws, but I'm just kidding. Okay, I'll do one in the back. Y'all, there are 2 hands, I see. Oh, you were right there. You're sneaky. I wanted to get you to run, but you were right there. You were hiding. I couldn't see you.
Okay, first of all, hi.
Hi,
My name's Stephanie, and I'm asking a...
I'm Jared.
Hi. I'm from Texas, too, actually.
Where?
I'm from Corpus.
Yeah, girl. I was
Yeah.
just in Corpus.
I know. Okay, actually, my friend...
What you doing here, girl?
Okay, my friend sold you a fishing license. That's how I knew you were there. I swear. She
Your
was
friend sold me my fishing license?
At the Walmart.
I didn't catch any fish. Does she do rebates,
Sorry.
refunds? That was like $26.
Sorry.
All that happened is I cast my fishing line out and I pulled the tug, and it was like 3 guys down. It was the oldest, scariest fisherman you've ever seen. Like, young, pretty boy, doesn't know how to cast it. It's like, sorry, and my bait was gone. Tell her thank you, though.
Okay, I will. And I'm asking a question from a friend on Twitter, actually. And I was going to ask you this, too. Apparently there was a rumor... Oh, sorry.
Sorry. I get really nervous in lights and stuff, so
Okay.
I don't want to say anything stupid. Too late, right? Yeah. Y'all can say it. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Stephanie,
apparently
I'm so sorry.
there was a rumor...
Zach?
or I heard something...
What
do I do?
What happened? What have you
How
done?
how do I get it to just stay in one place?
I don't. You can't.
I'm listening,
There.
Stephanie.
I think
but-
that worked. I think
And now
that-
it's off.
I think that. Well, this because you. There.
Okay.
It's your biggest fan.
You're my hero.
Yes.
I always kiss my biggest fan. Just kidding. Thank you.
Careful what you're saying right now.
You are my hero. All right, sorry, Stephanie, go ahead.
Okay.
So fishing licenses, yes.
Yeah, but
Yes.
not fishing licenses
Oh, yeah, Corpus
anymore.
Christi
Yeah.
girl!
Okay.
What you doing? You know who else? Selena.
I know, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of noise from the dark area.
Oh, sorry. Okay, my question's from a friend on Twitter, and apparently, I don't know if anyone else saw it, you were spotted at the TARDIS right before you came here.
I was.
And I kind of wanted
That's
to
from
know...
Doctor Who. Who else knows Doctor Who? I didn't
Okay.
believe it. Mark Shepard, I love him. He was like, you know, Doctor Who is much bigger than Supernatural. I'm gonna totally sell him out. I'm just kidding. I love Mark Shepard, but he was like, I'll take you to Doctor Who. And I was like, oh, cool. There's a Doctor Who. Stephanie, I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Tell your Twitter friend I'm sorry, but I was.
Well-
Mark Shepard took me to the TARDIS. He said it was an exact replica. He opened the door for me.
Yeah, we heard you were crawling in a TARDIS. Some of us couldn't believe you could fit in it.
I couldn't. I tried.
Okay.
But there were boxes in it of stuff. I don't know what else is in it. It usually is supposed to be like 3 football fields, right?
Yeah.
Well,
I know.
that's what she said. I love you, Mom. Something. Yeah. So,
I kind of just want
so
to
I was
see...
too big to fit.
Yeah. Well,
I will have you know that Mark Shepard and I both went in there. Imaginations run wild. Concurrently, yes. No, we. I was too big to fit in there, but that was because it was next to the Doctor Who exhibit, and it had a lot of boxes of stuff. I wanted to go in there.